This is lab 5, number 3. So this lab is do a simple circuit to use the pin PWM. So this pin is we can adjust the voltage to this pin. So the pin that assigned as a PWM is 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, and 11. All those pins that we can adjust the voltage. So how adjust the voltage? We have the function that is called analog, right? So this one is can adjust the voltage that port is provide. So this is the program. So the program is pretty simple. So the PWM pin is I use number 11, and I set the serial for communication is 9600. So for the command is pretty straightforward. I change the intensity of the light from 0 to 25, 50, 75, and 100. So the value that analog, right, have is 0 to 255. To change the value to the percentage is gonna be 0, and then 25% is 63, 50% is 127, 75 is 191, and the last one 100% is 255. And the result is gonna be like this. Okay, 0, 25, 50, 75, 100, and turn off. Hi, this is Chaw. This is lab 5, number 3. This one I'm gonna use the part to control the speed of the motor. So the part of the potentiometer is it's like it's work as a resistor that is can increase the resistance and decrease the resistance. So I'm gonna turn the knob, and you will see the pin is not tightening. As you will see, when I turn the knob, the motor is just run. There you go. This is lab 5, number 17. So this one is I'm working on to use the knob control the motor while the motor is connected to the bigger voltage than the Arduino provide, and I have the MOSFET. This is the transistor that is would help separate or act like a relay that that can make the small voltage can control the large voltage. So here's the wire that I'm doing. So the first part, I'm gonna go with the pot first. uh, from here I have the ground, I have the 5 ohm provide to the breadboard, and from the power here I'm go to the power to the pot, and the ground go to the ground, and this one is the signal is go to the A0. And the next part is a battery. So battery connect to the other side of the beadboard, positive and the negative here, and the motor. So from the power I'm go to the positive to the motor. Here is have the diode that direct the current just only one way. From this one is this side is a negative, this side is a positive. That is mean that direct just only flow to here, and from here we're gonna go to the transistor or the MOSFET. So the MOSFET is have 3 legs. The first one is called gate, and that's it connect to the pin number 11, and in the middle is called source, is connect to the power from the set of the high power side, and the last one is a called drain, is connect to the ground. So here is the complete of the circuit. So how it work? When I turn the knob, is gonna vary the speed of the motor. So right now I'm already write down some code in the Arduino and already uploaded, and I'm gonna try to turn and see how it works. You can see the speed is vary by the sound of the motor that tighten up. Alright, and we're gonna go to the code. So here's the code that I'm write. From the analog port, the potentiometer is had the value from 0 to 1023, but the digital pin or is it can read the value from 0 to 250. So we need some function that can match up the value that we use here is the mapping. So the mapping is have the structure right there. So what value that we gonna the map, so it's the potentiometer value that we got from the analog pin. What the value that we read is we can provide a range like a 0 to 1020, and what we're gonna convert, so we're gonna 0 to 255, and I'm gonna turn the pot, and then you can see the value. The big amount is the big number is the value that we read from the A0, and a small number we read from the pin 11. So I'm gonna try to turn is the high value that you will see 1020 go along with 255. lap 5 number 20. This one is modified from lap 17. I'm gonna add the push bottom, and the motor is gonna work when the value from a 0 or analog port is more than 500. So I'm just adding a pull bottom on that one. Basically is ground connect to the pull bottom, and the other side of the push bottom is go to pin number 2, and the pin number 2 is like it's gonna go to the logic to compare if the value that read from this is equal or more than 5, and this one is being pushed, is gonna make the motor turn on. Alright, so let's see the code. So the code is pretty much the same. I just add the if else then to that one as this line. If potentiometer is more than or equal 5 and push bottom is equal 0, and then gonna write the value to the pin output. That pin output is number 11. If L, so the motor is gonna stop. Okay, and I'm gonna turn on the serial monitor. Right now I'm turn the dive to 0, so you just only see the 0, 0 and 1. The number 1 is the pin number 2 that I use the input pull up. So to make the pin number 2 is not a floating pin, I just register with the tie with the 5 volt. So the board is gonna read as a high. High is the number 1, and 0, 0. The dash value is for the analog, and the other 0 is a digital. So I'm gonna try to turn the part. So since I push the bottom down, so the value is gonna 0, and then I'm gonna turn the dial. Right here, and you will see the value 148 is the value is go to the digital port, and 595 that is from the analog. Right here. So if it's lower than 5, it's gonna stop. As you see, the number is 491, and motor is stopped.